What are red flag laws?
Yeah, no, red flag laws are a way to disarm a citizen of the United States without meeting a burden of proof beyond reasonable doubt. Okay. It is a civil method by which you can inflict criminal penalties. The way red flag laws work is that either a household member or oftentimes law enforcement will file a petition with the court saying that this person poses a danger to themselves or others by having access to firearms. If the court grants a temporary order, and I should point out that the temporary order is usually argued only by the petitioner. The respondent is not even aware that this is going on. So this is completely an ex parte, one side gets to present evidence, that's it. If the judge grants a temporary order, law enforcement is going to be heading out to that house with the order to disarm the individual right away. And I think that creates a very volatile situation, not only for the individual, but for law enforcement as well. And then typically somewhere between 14 to 30 days later, the individual will be entitled to have a full hearing where they can present some semblance of evidence to determine whether or not the order goes into full effect. If the order is canceled, the person receives all their firearms back, and that's the end of it. If the order is granted on a permanent basis, depending on the jurisdiction, the order will remain in effect for that duration. And then, of course, the petitioners are allowed to repetition at the expiration if they so desire to keep that individual disarmed. Bottom line, the way we see it at Washington Gun Laws, we completely understand the purpose behind red flag laws. And I think that some people who drafted red flag laws actually had their heart in the right place. But when we begin to implement them, when we begin to actually execute the law itself, that's where it begins to fall apart from a constitutional standpoint. A person's First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, and Sixth Amendment privileges are all trampled upon by the current manner in which we execute our red flag laws in this state or in this country in general. And that's why I think it's going to be a serious issue that we're going to be struggling with as a nation for the next decade or so.